I'm Charlotte and this is my Irlen Syndrome story. I've only recently found out that I have Irlen Syndrome, although I've had symptoms of it since I can remember. All the symptoms that I've had, a lot of people have put down to the fact that I've also had dyslexia, and they just assumed that it was part of that. When I read off paper or screens, the words aren't in focus when I look at them, or maybe a couple words are where I'm looking, but everything else is a big blur. The words move around a lot, and it just looks like a big block of grey fuzz some of the time. A lot of people don't know what Irlen Syndrome is. I asked Jamison to explain.
Well, Irlen Syndrome is really about light and the person's difficulty in processing certain wavelengths of light. A lot of people think they get it confused with dyslexia, and they think it's only a reading problem. But it is a light problem, and they are sensitive to certain wavelengths. So the brain, their particular brain, is unable to process certain wavelengths of light. So with the right colours, the right colours filter out those wavelengths to make the brain more efficient and makes the person more comfortable. But it affects reading, and it affects concentration, working on a computer, but it also affects things in the environment like depth perception and sport and driving. And so it isn't just a reading or a studying problem, it goes much wider than that.
My Irlen Syndrome was picked up after a learning difficulty review I had following a really unpleasant experience I had at university. We were in a class and we were going around the room and asked to read out a feature that was in a paper that we picked. And as soon as I knew that we were going to be reading things out loud, I got really nervous and my chest got tight and I had pains in my stomach just because I was so nervous that I had to read out loud, because due to my Irlen Syndrome it's really difficult, especially under such bright light. So when it came to my turn, I made up an excuse. I said that I forgot my glasses, even though at the time I didn't wear glasses, so I got away with it that time. And I was so nervous the next time I went to go to that lesson that I didn't go. And then next week when I had that lesson, again I didn't go. Basically I didn't go for the rest of the year. And then obviously my grades struggled in that subject. I know it sounds stupid, but it was just so embarrassing. But now that I've got my overlays, and soon I'll also have my glasses, I won't have problems like that anymore, and I'll be able to read in front of people because I'll be able to read at a talking pace. So I've just received my coloured lenses. All nicely wrapped up. So I still need to have my lenses put into frames, but when I put them up and look through them, I have a lot more depth perception. I can tell how far things are away from me. It's quite a nice colour. Quite lucky that I didn't have to have an ugly colour glasses, although purple's still quite odd. With my overlays or my glasses, when I try to read, the words stay still, they don't move around, I can see the gaps in the words, I can tell that it's words on the paper instead of just a big grey blurry blob. All of my lecturers at university are brilliant, I couldn't fault a single one of them. I asked my lecturer Joe Cable what it was like to teach a student with Irlen Syndrome.
Very similar to teaching any student, just have to make some small adjustments, so things like changing the background, not asking Charlotte to read out loud. Very simple. Has no impact on the other students.
So I hear you weren't aware before.
No, I wasn't aware of Irlens. So I've taught in universities for around 10 years. Now we get a lot of dyslexia, dyspraxia, but this is something I've not been aware of before.
Thank you for watching my video I made for Irlen Syndrome Awareness Week. And please like and share. Thank you.